Hello everybody, it's Dan from physcially.com. It's been a while since I last did one of these video logs. Hang on a minute, let me get my program on the go. Beep beep. Reason why I haven't been doing these is because I've not really been doing this much. I've not been going on my bike. You remember when I did start doing the video log series, it was mainly to encourage me to do this more. I found over that period of time that I started doing the cardio sessions, started off just with like a 40-minute session on at the end of the week, and then I started doing like 20 minutes fasted cardio, sometimes 30 minutes in the morning. And I have to say, as much as I am a strong believer of calories in, calories out, I've found that my weight loss slowed down massively when I started doing all this cardio. I found that my weight just stayed the same. I was a bit pissed off, to be honest. I thought I was putting all this effort in and not really getting anywhere. So I stopped doing the cardio and my weight magically started to drop off again. And I was like, alright. I am doing cardio still. I've started doing 30-minute bag sessions at the commercial gym, boxing. Enjoy it a lot more, and it's more explosive, I suppose. It's high intensity interval training, 3-minute rounds, minute rest, and off you go. So I've been enjoying that more anyway. Anyway, let's get into these. I got a load of questions that people asked since I not done the videos. Sorry if I miss anybody out. I'll try and answer what I can, but I've got quite a lot here. Just try and do them real quick. So this one was from SvenskHero, and he asked basically a question after I put my peanut butter jelly time video of me when I was a bit of a hunky chunk jumping around, pissed up. He's asked me, despite losing all this weight, have you held on to that goofy side of yourself portrayed in that clip? What I mean is, do you find you change not only physically but personality wise? Sure, you're really wasted, but I may be calling out a stereotype, but I often find that well-built guys are too serious, arrogant and cocky. Don't get me wrong, you're often very funny in your Talking Bollocks videos. I'm just curious to if you ever miss your old self in any sort of way. I'll quickly answer this. Yes, I am still that same jolly fat guy. But obviously, in order to attain what I've tried to do in this past 2 years, I've made a lot of sacrifices. Mainly, my biggest problem was drinking alcohol, a lot of it, which is why I was so big. So I knocked that on the head totally. I started turning down offers of going out for drinks and that. Something I do regret, to be honest, and I would say this to people: if you are trying to lose weight, don't turn people down when they start saying, do you want to go out for a drink? Go out, but just try and be a bit more controlled with it. And I suppose it depends on how supportive your friends are. If your friends know that what you're trying to do is lose weight, so that they don't start saying, oh, just have a few beers, and just actually support you, just leave you alone, then it's a lot better. It's good to maintain all your relationships rather than just sacrifice things to just get what you want to do. Now, like I say, in order for me to get to where I am now, I made a lot of sacrifices, and yes, it did change me. I became more serious. At one point, I had to give myself a bit of a slap around the chops. Well, our lass gave me a slap around the chops sort of thing, because I was being really serious, and as you say there, arrogant, cocky, more towards her. Like I was being like, why aren't you wanting to do what I'm doing? You should want to be in the gym, you should want to do this, you should want to not do this and not do that. And basically she sort of told me to F off, and she was right to do so, and that was like a wake-up call for me. That was when I thought, right, you need to back off here and just tone it down a bit. And the one thing that I've always said is that as you come closer to your goal, like for me, it really boils down to if you're fat, which I am, unless you go low enough with a cut to lose that fat, you will never lose it, because as soon as you start bulking again, it's not going to magically disappear. It'll just stay there and you'll just add to it. So you have to go low enough to get rid of it first, and then you can lean bulk or maybe keep it. I think, or you might be one of them lucky ones that you can cut, maintain, reverse diet, and see some more fat loss as you're doing it. Now, it all depends on how you're going to go about it. So, but for me, I just know that I need to go low enough to get rid of this fat to then make the progress I want to do. And like I've said, once you've made all the sacrifices to get down there, staying there and just adding to it, it's going to be a lot less harsh for me. I'll be able to go out and enjoy myself more, just take things more in moderation, which I do already, but I'll be able to do it a lot more without having to think in my head, I really want to get rid of this fat. I really want to get rid of this fat, you know what I mean? I'll be able to just think, no, I don't need to worry about that anymore. I'll just go out and do whatever. If I put a bit of weight on in the next couple of weeks, I'll just back off a bit, you know what I mean? Things like that. But anyway, that's that for that. Like I say, I'm still that jolly chunk that was dancing around, but I'm just diet, half calorie version now. Aha.